I was raised where the cornfields touch the sky, barefoot summers and a twinkle in my eye. Mama taught me faith, Daddy taught me pride, and I learned to work hard from sunrise to night. I'm just a country boy, simple and true. Got a pickup truck and a heart made for you. Might not have diamonds, silver or gold, but I've got a love that'll never grow old. Friday nights down at the county fair, the smell of cotton candy floating through the air. I saw you dancing, your smile caught my soul. From that very moment, girl, I lost control. I'm just a country boy, simple and true. Got a pickup truck and a heart made for you. I'll build you a fire when the nights get cold. I've got a love that'll never grow old. I don't need the city lights, give me stars in the sky at night. Every dream I chase, every prayer I say leads me back to you, and I'll never stray. We'll raise a family on this old piece of land, little bare feet running, holding your hand. Through the storms and the sunshine, we'll always stand. A simple kind of life, but it's all that I planned. I'm just a country boy, simple and true. Got a pickup truck and a heart made for you. I'll sing you this song till we both grow old, with a love that's worth more than silver or gold. I may be rough around the seams, but loving you is my sweetest dream.
I don't need riches or fancy things, just the sound of your voice and a porch that sings.
Side by side we'll walk this line,
Your heart and mine, till the end of time.
I'm just a country boy, simple and true. Got a pickup truck and a heart made for you. Through every trial, every joy we find, I'll be your forever, you'll always be mine. I'm just a country boy, that's all I'll be. But the way that I love you sets me free. With the fiddle crying and the steel guitar, our love will shine brighter than the brightest star.
I'm just a country boy, and girl, it's true. This whole wide world means nothing without you.
Years from now, when the fields turn gray, We'll sit on the porch at the end of the day, and I'll whisper softly like I did before. I'm just a country boy who couldn't love you more. I'm just a country boy, simple and true. Every road I walk still leads me to you. Not riches, not fame, no big city tour. Just your hand in mine and I'm still your country boy. I was a drifter on a midnight road, carrying dreams that were heavy to hold. The neon lights, they all faded away, till your eyes found mine at the end of the day. Look at me, girl, do you see who I am? A cowboy with scars, doing the best that I can. You gave me hope when my world was a blur. Everything changed when you said I'll be here. You saw through the dust, the miles on my face. You gave this old heart a brand new place. I was running from love, but you held me still, and I learned what it means to have someone real. Look at me, girl, do you see who I am? A cowboy with scars, doing the best that I can. You gave me strength when I started to fall. Now you're the reason I'm standing tall. All those nights I prayed alone, wondering if I'd find a home. You walked in and the answer was clear. Every song I sing belongs to you, my dear. The years will roll on, the seasons will change, but this love we built will always remain. Through the storms, the trials, the highs and the lows, your hand in mine is the only truth I know. Look at me, girl, do you see who I am? A cowboy with scars, doing the best that I can. You gave me love when the night was so cold. With you by my side, I'll never grow old. I was lost on the trail, just a shadow of a man, till you reached for my heart and you gave me your hand. I saw more than the dust, I saw the fire in your eyes, a tender soul hidden under western skies. Now side by side, we'll ride this world. Forever begins when you look at me, girl. Look at me, girl, do you see who I am? Two hearts together, stronger than the sand. We've built a love no storm can unfurl. Forever begins when you look at me, girl. Look at me, girl, hear this song that I sing. Through the laughter, the sorrow, through everything. With the fiddle crying and the steel guitar, this love will ride on wherever we are. Someday when time writes its lines on our face, we'll sit by the fire in a gentle place, and I'll whisper softly, just like back then. Look at me, girl, and fall again. Look at me, girl, do you see who I am? Not just a cowboy, but your forever man. Every road, every dream, every star in this world shines only brighter when you look at me, girl.
It's worn and it's faded, the brim's a little torn. Carried through the sunshine, the cold and the storm. Every wrinkle tells a story, every crease holds a past of miles down the highway, moving fast. This cowboy hat, it ain't just leather and thread. It's the life that I've lived, it's the words I've said, it's the love that I've lost, the nights I can't get back. My whole world's written in this cowboy hat. It's been tipped to a lady with a soft southern smile, pulled down in the dust on a long rodeo mile. They soaked in the whiskey of a honky-tonk bar, sat low when I whispered to a wishing star. This cowboy hat, it ain't just leather and thread. It's the life that I've lived, it's the words I've said, it's the songs that I've sung, the fences I've cracked, all my dreams ride along in this cowboy hat. Maybe one day I'll hang it on the wall, pass it down to a boy who'll stand tall. He'll never know the heartache I've been through, but the hat will tell him all the truth. It's been brushed by the wind on a desert night, lifted in prayer by the firelight. It's my shield, my comfort, my pride and my brand, a part of my soul no one else understands. This cowboy hat, just leather and thread. It's the life that I've lived. It's the roads I've bled. It's the friends that I've buried. The dreams I still chase. The whole story's written in the lines on its face. I wore it when I met you under Texas skies so wide. I tipped it just to greet you, and you stayed by my side. I remember that night. The band played slow. You held me close under that brim, I know. We built a love on dust and tracks, and it all began with this cowboy hat. This cowboy hat, it ain't just leather and thread. It's the vows that we made, the words we said. It's the laughter we shared, the tears that we've shed. Our whole world is living in this cowboy hat. This cowboy hat, it's a crown I wear proud. It's my silence, my story, it speaks out loud. From the prairie winds to the dance hall light, it carries me home every long dark night. Someday when I'm gone and the trail's all done, lay it down gentle in the setting sun. Don't cry for me, just remember that my spirit still rides in this cowboy hat. This cowboy hat, it ain't just leather and thread. It's the life that I've lived, the words I've said. Every dream, every loss, every mile I've tracked still breathes forever in this cowboy hat. I saddled up at the break of dawn, dust on my boots, the road's still long. Some folks chase gold, some chase it all, but I learned quick, you ride a horse for a fall. Ride a horse for a fall, love for the pain, chasing the thunder, dancing in the rain. Every wild gamble, I'll answer the call, 'cause life ain't worth living if you don't risk it all. She had eyes like fire, smile like spring,
like a runaway train. I still hear her laughter, still feel the flame. The scars remind me, and I recall, you ride a horse for a fall. Ride a horse for a fall, love for the pain, chasing the thunder, dancing in the rain. Every wild gamble, I'll answer the call, 'cause life ain't worth living if you don't risk it all. Darling, I'd ride through fire and dust, every mile with you, every turn I trust. Cowboy, my heart was yours to tame. Even if it broke, I'd love you the same. We knew the danger, we knew the cost, but some rides are worth it, no matter the loss. Ride a horse for a fall, love for the flame, hearts run wild, never the same. In the glow of the campfire, we gave it our all, two souls together through the rise and the fall. Ride a horse for a fall, ride it strong, ride it true, through the storm and the shadows, I'll ride on with you. Every stumble, every rise, I'll answer the call, for love is a wild horse, we ride and we fall. When the fire burns low and the night turns still, I whisper her name on the lonesome hill. Some say it's foolish, but I gave it my all. Sometimes you've got to ride a horse for a fall. Ride a horse for a fall, love for the pain. Every scar's a story, every loss a gain. In the silence of moonlight, I still hear her call, and I'd ride again just to risk it all. Got a worn out hat and a second-hand pair of boots, jeans with holes, but they still carry roots. He don't ride for money, he rides for the song. A $30 cowboy just moving along. He's a $30 cowboy, chasing dreams, not gold, trading every dollar for stories to be told. He don't need much, just a wide open sky and a love by the campfire to stay by his side. He'll tip his hat when he passes through town, play a tune on his guitar when the sun goes down. Folks may laugh, but his heart beats strong. A $30 cowboy keeps riding on. He's a $30 cowboy, chasing dreams, not gold, trading every dollar for stories to be told. He don't need much,
Said, cowboy, your heart's worth more than a dime. And now together they ride hand in hand, building dreams on this rugged land. He's a $30 cowboy, chasing dreams, not gold, trading every dollar for stories to be told. He don't need much, just the wide open sky and a love by the campfire to stay by his but my love is true. All I've got, I'll give to you. Cowboy, your song is all I need. With you by my side, my heart is free. No matter the price, we'll always know our love's worth more than silver or gold. He's a $30 cowboy, but he's rich in love, blessed by the moonlight and the stars above. The world may count money, but we count the skies, with the fire in our hearts and the light in our eyes. $30 cowboy, sing it loud and strong, riding with his woman where the wild winds belong. Every note a story, every word a flame. A $30 cowboy, the world knows his name. When the fire burns low and the night grows deep, he hums a tune before he sleeps. It ain't the gold that makes him blessed, it's love and the song of the cowboy west. He's a $30 cowboy, but his love is true. Every road he rides leads back to you, soft as the sunrise, gentle as the rain. The $30 cowboy sings your out where the prairie meets the sky. The coyotes sing and the eagles fly. A lonesome rider hums a tune beneath the silver desert moon. It's the sound of the cowboy west, boots on the ground, a heart unrest. A fiddle cries, a steel strings bend, songs of the trail that never end. Campfire smoke and a coffee cup, dusty trails where the sun comes up. Every mile tells a story true of love and loss and skies so blue. It's the sound of the cowboy west, dreams untamed, a soul confessed. The wind's old song town there's a song to play, a honky-tonk at the end of the day. But when the night sky claims the land, you'll hear the west in the old bandstand. It's the sound of the cowboy west, stories sung and hearts confessed through broken strings and dust-filled air. The cowboy sound is always there.
I hear the thunder in the ground, a cowboy song, a sacred sound.
I hear the lonesome lullabies. The cowboy west lives in your eyes. Through every note our hearts align, the cowboy sound will stand through time. It's the sound of the cowboy west, voices join, the songs caress, in every soul that finds a home. The cowboy sound forever on. It's the sound of the cowboy west, strong and proud, forever blessed. The canyon walls, the desert plain, carry the cowboy's sweet refrain. When silence falls and the stars shine clear, the cowboy song is what you'll hear. Through time and dust, it will never rest. The sound of the cowboy west. It's the sound of the cowboy west, soft as the wind, a lover's breath. Carry it with you, hold it tight. The cowboy song still rides tonight. He rides into town with dust on his boots, hat pulled low, old guitar in the roots, a smile in his pocket, a song on his tongue. He's lived 1,000 stories, but he's still so young. What would you do with a cowboy wild and free? Would you ride the trails or let him be? Would you tie him down or let him roam? What would you do with a cowboy who calls the road his home? He don't belong to money, he don't belong to fame, just a wide open sky and the sound of your name. He loves with a fire that burns fast and true, but he won't make promises he can't ride through. What would you do with a cowboy wild and free? Would you tame his heart or set it free? Would you love him gently through the night, or let that cowboy fade into the morning light? with those weary eyes, you'll see the truth he can't disguise. He'll give you the moon, he'll give you the rain, but a cowboy's heart can't be contained. What would you do with a cowboy wild and free? Would you ride beside him endlessly? Would you stay or would you go? When the cowboy's heart says time to hit the road, I'll give you the stars from the saddle tonight, but I can't promise I'll stay till morning light. I don't need forever, just your truth. Cowboy love is a restless youth. If love's a trail we're meant to ride, let's saddle up, hearts open wide. What would you do with a cowboy wild and free? Would you risk it all for love's sweet plea? Would you take his hand and never let go, or watch him vanish in the rodeo? What would you do with a cowboy thunder in his stride, living on the edge where the wild winds ride? Would you chase him down or let him fly? What would you do with a cowboy beneath the western sky? One day he'll be just a story told of a wild heart that never grew old. And if you loved him, you already know cowboys don't stay, they just ride where they go. What would you do with a cowboy if he loved you true? Would you hold him close or let him ride through? No ties, no chains, just a fleeting view. What would you do with a cowboy if that cowboy was you? Ever wanted to be a cowboy, riding through the dawn, boots on the stirrups, spurs jingling strong, dust in your lungs, freedom in your eyes, chasing every sunset beneath the painted skies. Ever wanted to be a cowboy, living wild and free, sleep beneath the stars, just the night and me. cowboy. I'm that dream today. Old hat brim low, shadow on my face. Every trail I wander feels like holy grace. The prairie whispers stories only riders know, of broken hearts and rivers that still flow. Ever wanted to be a cowboy, living wild and free, sleeping beneath the stars, just the night and me. No ties to hold me, no fences in my way. Ever wanted to be a cowboy. I'm that dream today. It ain't about riches, it ain't about fame. It's the sound of the cattle, the call of your name. It's a fire crackling when the night grows cold. It's a spirit too wild to ever grow. The town lights fade in my rearview mirror. I'm chasing horizons I may never find. But if you've ever dreamed of riding alone, you'll know the saddle feels like home. Ever wanted to be a cowboy, living wild and free, sleeping beneath the stars, just the night and me. No ties to hold me, no fences in my way. Ever wanted to be a cowboy. I'm that dream today. I was born to ride where the wild winds roam. The open prairie's the place I call home. I've watched you ride, I felt your flame. And loving a cowboy is a wild, sweet game. Two hearts running in the midnight glow, side by side where the wild winds blow. Ever wanted to be a cowboy, hear the eagles cry, riding through the valleys, neath the endless sky. No fence can hold us, no chain can bind. Ever wanted to be a cowboy, freedom's what we ever wanted to be a cowboy. Thunder on the plain, through the sunshine, through the rain. Every gallop, every mile, being a cowboy makes it worthwhile. Someday the trail will carry me home, but till that day I'll keep riding alone. For every boy who ever dreamed this way, I'm living the cowboy dream today. Ever wanted to be a cowboy under stars so wide, just a lonesome rider with the night as his guide. No ties to hold me, no fences in my way. Ever wanted to be a cowboy, I still dream that way. He was born where the mountains kiss the sky, with a fire in his heart and a lonesome eye. Dust on his boots, freedom in his veins, chasing sunsets across the plains. He rides wild horses, never looking back, chasing the wind on a cowboy track. No fence can hold him, no town can tie. He rides wild horses under endless skies. Every scar's a story carved on his skin. Every fall just taught him to rise again. He don't need much, just a saddle and a song, a restless spirit where the wild belong. He rides wild horses, never looking back, chasing the wind on a cowboy track. No fence can hold him, no town can tie. He rides wild horses under endless skies. The world moves fast, but he moves slow, living by a code only riders know. In the quiet nights, by the fire's flame, freedom's the only name he claims. They say he's lonely, but I see it clear. He's found his heaven right out here. With every hoofbeat, his soul takes flight, a cowboy dancing in the pale moonlight. He rides wild horses, never looking back, chasing the wind on a cowboy track. No fence can hold him, no town can tie. He rides wild horses under endless skies. I've lived my life on the open range. The only constant is the change. I've watched him ride, I've felt his flame, and love him wild, I'll take no blame. Two hearts are running side by side, on wild horses we will ride. He rides wild horses, and I'll ride too, across the prairies where the sky is blue. No fence can hold us, no chain can bind. We ride wild horses, free in mind. He rides wild horses, thunder on the plain, through the sunshine, through the rain. Every gallop, every cry, wild horses take us high. Someday the trail will call him home, but he won't ride that last road alone. I'll be there when the stars align, on wild horses through space and time. He rides wild horses under moonlit skies, free as the eagle where the spirit flies. No fence can hold him, no town can tie. He rides wild horses, and so do I.
He's up at dawn with work boots on, fixing fences till the light is gone. Quiet eyes, but a restless soul. A good boy's heart is hard to hold. Good boys are not easy to love. They hide their feelings, they're tough enough. But if you stay, you'll surely see the truest love runs wild and free. He won't say much, just a nod and smile, but he'll walk with you that extra mile. In his silence, there's a steady song, a love that's simple, pure, and strong. Good boys are not easy to love. They hide their feelings, they're tough enough. But if you stay, you'll surely see the truest love runs wild and free. No roses, no rehearsal lines, just calloused hands and borrowed time. But when he holds you, you'll understand. Forever lives inside that man. Through the years, when the nights get cold, he'll keep you close, he'll keep you whole. Not the sweetest words, but he'll be true. Good boys will give their all to you. Good boys are not easy to love. They hide their feelings, they're tough enough. But if you stay, you'll surely see the truest love runs wild and free. I'm rough around the edges, I know, but I'll never let your hand go.
You don't say much, but I can hear your love speaks louder year by year. Two hearts learning how to stay.
Good love never walks away. Good boys are not easy to love, but I found heaven, and that's enough. Through every trial I will be right where your love is meant for me. Good boys are not easy to love, but their love is strong, it's more than enough. Through fire and rain, through skies above,
worth the love. One day we'll be old and gray, but I'll thank the Lord I stayed. Hard to love, but easy to need. You're the only song my heart will sing. Good boys are not easy to love, but darling, you're all I dream of. No fancy words, no stars above, just forever wrapped in your love. I don't have diamonds, I don't have gold, just a story of love that's yet untold. A little cabin, a simple view, but the sweetest thing I have is you. The sweetest thing I have for you is a heart that's steady, strong and true. Not the riches, not the land, just a lifetime holding your hand. Through the storms and the pouring rain, through the laughter and the gentle pain, every sunrise paints the truth. The sweetest thing I have is you. The sweetest thing I have for you is a heart that's steady, strong and true. Not the richest, not the land, just a lifetime holding your hand. I'll give you songs when the night feels long, I'll give you strength when the road feels wrong. No promises of silver skies, but love that never says goodbye. When the years have lined our face, we'll still be dancing in this place. Every wrinkle tells what love can do. The sweetest thing I have is you. The sweetest thing I have for you is a heart that's steady, strong and true. Not the riches, not the land, just a lifetime holding your hand. I'll work the fields, I'll mend the fence, our love is worth every single cent. I'll keep the fire, I'll keep it warm, your arms are where I'm safe from storms. Side by side our love will grow, the sweetest thing we'll ever know. The sweetest thing I have for you is a heart that's steady, strong and true. Not the riches, not the land, just a lifetime holding your hand. The sweetest thing I have for you
earth is through. The sweetest thing I'll leave is you. No treasures hidden, no grand review, just the love I gave, pure and true. The sweetest thing I have for you is a heart that's steady, strong and true. Not the riches, not the land, just a river holding your hand. Morning light slips across your face. Coffee's brewing, love fills this place. Barefoot steps on the wooden floor, wearing my old shirt like it's couture. You look beautiful in my shirt. It hangs just right, stealing my heart in the soft daylight. Don't need makeup, don't need a plan, just my shirt and my hand in your hand. You look beautiful in my shirt. Simple cotton, but it still works. Better than diamonds, better than pearls. That old flannel years from now, when the colors fade, that shirt will tell of the love we made. Thread by thread and kiss by kiss, I'll still remember mornings like this. You look beautiful in my shirt, simple cotton, but it still works. Better than diamonds, better than pearls. That old flannel was made for my girl. I love the way you steal my clothes, the sweetest thief I've ever known. I wear your shirt to feel you near. Every stitch says you're right here. Wrapped in love, it's clear to see that shirt belongs to you and me. You look beautiful in my shirt, simple cotton, but it still works. Better than diamonds, better than pearls. That old flannel was made for my girl. You look beautiful in my shirt. Raise the roof, let the banjo work. Better than diamonds, better than pearls. Sing it loud now, she's my world. When the night is quiet, stars above, that shirt still smells like the one I love. A simple cloth, but it tells our truth. Every thread's a memory of me and you. You look beautiful in my shirt, simple cotton, but it still works. Better than diamonds, better than pearls. That old flannel was made for my girl.